Simple as that. So, will it look a little different this time? This game does that. Some pathways change. Stairs going down. Yeah, see, it blocked this entrance. This used to be the way in, remember? We took that thing that was hanging, blew it through the wall. Oh, no, this was the way. This was the way. Where did I just come in from? I'm confused. I'm confused. This room's been changed up. I specifically remember standing here shooting at a bell in that doorway because we finally broke our way in. And that was the way we went. And I just entered this room from there, or did I come up these stairs? What gives here? What gives? Okay, I'm confused, but I will figure it out. Mark my words, I will figure it out. I won't be in a rush to play the dipshit card. Hello. So, this is the way we came in. Okay. Yep. They changed this map. I remember on the way out, we had to break through this door thing, and we entered it. Well, I think it was here. No, it was here. We were able to. Here. It's one of these doorways. We pulled it out with the rope arrow. I'll figure this out when I rewatch my stream. I rewatch it to make sure it's not going to get me banned. Or to remind me not to say anything stupid. Okay, this is new. So, like I was saying, they change up the map. And you need to be prepared for that, so you can find things like this.
Ivan, I thought it would be simple. Most of these rough, stinking thugs take what they want from the prisoners. I chose Ivan because I thought he would bend, but it is worse than I thought. He is a good man. He does not want to be here any more than I. That sentiment holds little weight when he eats well and sleeps with a blanket. But I credit him with a moral compass these others lack. This place sickens him. He knows his part in it. Hates what he does. I caught him pushing back when he thought no one was watching to calm his guilt. I told him it was not enough. Showed him how to do more. We worked well together. Planned our escape. But it is too late. I am pregnant. We are damned.
Okay, so now what did that get me? What did that get me? Can I dive into that? That would be a yes. Didn't I do this once before? Well, like I said, when you come back to a region for the first time, come back to it for the first time, it's often different than the first time you were there. So you can't expect it to be the same. You've got to check it out. Okay, so I remember doing this. Does that get me anywhere I need to be? Well, it looks like that's where I'm going. That's where we're going. Hey, I didn't tell you to jump. I swear, I didn't. So, why did you do that? Is that a hint? There's something over there. Aha!
I knew it was a mistake when I threw the drink in his face, but I did it anyway. I thought Minister Dyatlov's shocked look would be worth the loss of funding for my research. I was a fool. The KGB bastards knocked down my door before dawn. 5 years. A work camp. They no longer have the spine to call it what it is. They call it Freedom Station. Liars. It is a gulag.
Words matter.
I promised myself I would not let them break me, but I wept for mercy in my first week.
Yeah.
I must find a way out. There is a guard, a red-cheeked boy named Ivan. More sweetness than sense. It pains me to use one so guileless as he, but I will not rot here.
See, they should have let me read this one first, even if I didn't find it first. Getting confused as to where I'm supposed to go. What's going on here? Like, no, don't. What am I guess that's what I'm doing. Yeah, don't jump off. Okay. Well, I'm gonna jump down there in case there's something down there. I knew I could get up that with that. now this thing is turning. It wasn't turning when I was in here a minute ago, or 5 minutes ago. Yeah, this thing was not turning. And this lever was stuck down. And okay. This was just a side trip. The veil is over here. Now I remember. Now I'm good.
Only enough for 2 doses. Got to make them count.
Oh, okay. So that's supposed to be an achievement. I took the antidote.
It's working, Nadia. Everything looks... normal is the wrong word, but nothing like the last time.
Good. I've made my own antidote and enough for Grandpa, if we find him.
There's nothing on... I found at least one of those archivist maps. It's supposed to reveal things on your map, like relics and documents and survival caches. I don't see any revealed. Okay.
I'm on my way to meet you now.
So, we didn't get the achievement for freeing Nadia. So when we freed her from the original scene at the Soviet station, the logging camp, the mill...
Scarecrows, of course.
Oh, I should have been taking pictures of that. See, I never think of the... Well... Search the Wicked Veil for the witch. So... I often miss some of the best opportunities.
This can't be the same place. I was lost in here.
For screenshots.
Nothing. Just a forest. It was so real.
What? See, I just stepped on that. And if I didn't step on that, I wouldn't have found it. I'm going to walk down the center of the path for that reason alone. And that's the way I came down. It still didn't put that on my map, like this one here. And I don't even know what it was I just found. A survival cache? Okay. We'll be coming back to you. I don't want to be in a hurry to get out of here. Okay, so this is where I found the thing. This time we'll go this way. Okay. Did anybody jump scare? Something tells me that crack in the wall, that's our way out.
Half expected him to still be here.
See, I found something.
When the guilt of working in the gulag became too strong, I would lash out. A stolen screwdriver, misplaced paperwork, futile gestures that would never balance the scales. One day, I was caught taking a stupid risk. Your grandmother, Serafima, she spoke up, took the blame. They beat her, mercilessly. But I was saved. When I found the moment to thank her, she spat at my feet, told me I had risked my life for nothing, challenged me to do more. You have so much of her in you, Nadia. At first, I thought her cruel. She gave me no credit for my little acts of disobedience. That place, the gulag, it crushed hope and ate what little scraps of dignity remained. Every day I did not fight it with my whole heart, she said. I was complicit in atrocity. She demanded my honesty because she knew I was capable. It was the greatest kindness anyone had ever shown me, and I loved her for it.
No comment. Just to make sure, yeah, we beat this to death.
This is Trinity gear. Must have walked right past it last time. No bodies, though.
It's all wrong. Lost the old man entering the Vale. Lost Fisher. Lost Parker. Just gone. No trace. Can't trust the eyes. Seeing things. Corpses. Worse. Things that walk. So huge they hide the stars. Can't tell what's real. Not sure there is a real. Is it the eyes? The eyes have to go. My hands are steady now. Billings goes first. Stop! Hold still!
What?
Maybe they're still alive in here.
So those are counting as documents, possibly? One relic, huh? Ooh, is that the
Nadia,
lift?
what do you know about these ruins out here?
Even before the witch made her home there, our people avoided the Vale. The Founders were building a shrine out there, but something happened to them. None of us have been in there in generations. Be careful. Even if your visions weren't real, that place is still deadly.
I took a perk that lets me see that. I got a perk, a skill. That looks like a document, and they show up through walls. Aha. This is presenting itself to me, though, as a shiny. Oh, now you won't do it? Yeah, I know you're there. You were shining when I was back here. See? That shine. I didn't realize it would stop shining when you got close to it. Is that one of her lanterns I'm supposed to be shooting? Let's use the quiet stuff. over the cuckoo's nest. Shoot all the witches' hanging lanterns. Okay, I wouldn't have called that a hanging lantern. I would have called it a hanging brazier. Which goes to my comments earlier about words matter. And I read the stuff, and I listen to what they say, and I have a hard time figuring out what are they really meaning here. Okay, so we were here. Gotta look really careful. Like there'll be one that if you don't stand in the right spot and look at the right angle, you're not gonna see it. And I wonder if those things will show up for me by doing this. You know, if I stand up here and look, will I see one? See? And would you see it from any other place other than there? Maybe. Maybe not. Let's see which way I came in from up here. So, you know, is there a shot between the trees at one? You know, down a tunnel that if you're not lined up perfectly with it, you won't see down the tunnel of tree limbs or various things. Yeah, I saw this. I saw this a long time ago. And I sense a puzzle. But before I jump down there, I don't know if I can get back up here. Okay, that's the thing I was looking at. Okay, I was down there. Going to call it good.
Just wolves. Damn.
What did you think they were? Although I shot a couple more than 3. I felt like I shot about 13.
Oil on the ground. There's your magic fire.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's not water. Should I be burning that off? In video games, I like to burn things like that off so it doesn't come back and get me. And they were coming out of there. So what happens to me if I try to burn this stuff off? Okay, well it came back. This one I shot, it burnt off and it came back. As well as this one. So that seemed futile. Let's do this.
We decided to wait until winter passed. We hid supplies. We made maps. We planned. I got her a work detail indoors. She helped me find ways to slow the grinding gears of the Gulag. If I could disable a hydraulic lift, I could keep 100 men from one day in the mines. Cut the wiring of a few trucks. There would be no special work projects for another week. I took greater risks, but once I had met your grandmother, I could not return to the sin of ignorance. We knew that the child would complicate our escape, and she hid it as long as she could. And then, without warning, they took her away. Our daughter was given to a nursemaid among the native prisoners, and they dragged Seraphima away to the Vale. I tried to stop them, fighting in the open. I stood in front of the transport truck, prepared to kill to save her. But there were too many of them. I screamed my farewell as they dragged me away. And I don't know if she heard.
If you do that shit in a gulag, they know what's happening. They don't know who. So they just pick 10 people and publicly execute them. Every time. And after, if they do a 10 and someone does it the next day, well, then they'll pick 20. Or if they need the bodies to do the work, they'll won't kill them, they'll just supreme torture. It's you know, it's not the way he portrays it quite so. It's not that simple. Okay, well, that's where I jumped down so I can get out that way. But it allowed me to uncover this for a reason. Well, let's first look for those hanging lanterns that may or may not be lit. Camera auto centering. I have to shut that camera auto censoring off. See how it behaves. In Witcher, when you do that, you're not looking at the back of your character all the time. If I start to walk left, I'm still looking at myself in the back. In Witcher, you're looking at the left side of your character, and you're toggling left until you toggle forward. It can be a disorienting way of moving. I found it difficult to control the horse without auto center in Witcher. But I find it a pain in the ass when it takes control of my character in auto centers. Oh, we came in this way. Or not. Is this a different way? There was a little box in front. Yeah, this is the way we came in, didn't it? What did I climb up? What did I do? What did I do? Did I climb up the wrong one? I was supposed to climb up that one. I got myself disoriented.
I'm up on the first of the ruins now. This doesn't look like a shrine. This was something functional. I see ropes and wooden gears.
It's a lift.
The Founders built lifts elsewhere in the valley to move people or supplies between the peaks, but they've all fallen apart now. That has got to be what it is. See if you can make your way up to the top. I'll be right there. I'm in the canyon now. I'll let you know when I've arrived.
I wonder if I can move these platforms.
Well, there's a lift. For the achievement, I need to take the lift down or somewhere and then take it back. And there's another achievement to fall off the lift to my death.
It's dark. The others are out there. I can hear them, panting. Moment of clarity, but it's slipping, coming less frequently. We're sick, poisoned, something. Doesn't matter. Forgot why we came here. Forgot where we were before. Barely remember who I am. Someone else here, walking amongst us as we grovel and weep. A spirit, a goddess, a demon.
A witch.
She is whispering. We listen. Listen.
Hey, you said listen twice and only printed it once. Just saying. Okay, so this is a puzzle. And it goes up. Like I keep, okay, and that's a hitching post type thing. And this probably has a crank on it. Yes. So you're either going to connect it to something out there or something right there. And that's what I believe we're connecting it to. That right there. Now, why does this have a stop? Let's go swimming. It's not easy to get that head first dive. I think the game calls it a swan dive. Oh. Is this bringing me somewhere where I wouldn't have been able to get? Well, this is a good thing.
It is my great honor to have been given the responsibility of overseeing the construction of a shrine to the Apostles out in the far Vale. The site is on the very borders of our newly founded city, through a distant canyon. The natural waterfalls and geothermal springs grant us an amazing opportunity to use our combined knowledge to create a place of solemn worship and reflection that glorifies not only the memory of the Apostles, but also our own recent advances in construction. Already we have outpaced the empire we left behind. We will arrive in the morning and break ground on a shrine to honor our past and the future of our city.
Okay, so these are documents. Okay. Oh? So this is the challenge. So there's more map to be revealed is what I'm gathering here. That's a good thing. Okay. Oh, you could have done. I forgot to try the head first dive. I like to practice that. You got to time it just right. The button presses, or you end up just going in feet first. like there was a challenge in the vanilla game to do 4 swan dives. And the diving boards are there, they're clearly marked. You have to find them. But then you have to do the proper dive. You can't just jump off into the water, or it doesn't count. I believe that's what was happening. I wasn't certain how that was working. So it gives me this. It kind of wants me to get up here. And then it kind of wants me to, oh, this might not be until after I act, because right now there's nowhere for me to go. Except practice a dive. Arrows. So let's crank on something. I don't know. See if anything moves. It seems so easy. It must be a preliminary stage. Now, do I have to be in a hurry? Okay, so I should have ran up the stairs. And the answer is yes, I should be in a hurry.
There must be some way of anchoring the platforms.
Yeah, right here. Right here. Thanks for, spoiling it for me, though. I could have figured that out. Last time I had to anchor a platform, you didn't tell me. I wasted an hour in there trying to solve the puzzle. Getting about as salty as I ever like to let myself get. But I finally put 2 and 2 together. So then oh, where are we connecting you to? That? I just go till it stops, let go, and see what it does. Okay. Is it gonna stay? It's going to slowly drop. So I need to get up there is what I'm seeing is I jump from there to there to there. Let's see how that goes. I'm not sure if that's it. So this didn't seem to do what I thought I needed to get up to that. So what am I? What do I gotta do about that? Do I lock it in place? Now don't tell me, Laura. I'm not asking you. Is there a I see I can't reach that post from here to lock it. So once it's up, I jump down there, cut the other rope. No. Cutting the other rope. Oh, can I climb this rope? Ah, I can slide down that rope. Which means I can climb up that rope. It appears as though I have to get up onto here. Get up them stairs and get up onto this platform. Appears as though I need to get up there somehow. So, oh. Yeah. What do I do? Lift this, jump down, cut the rope, quickly jump up onto that and take the ride up and jump over and up to there. Is it that complicated? I'm willing to try it, but it seems awfully complicated. And I don't see that working. I don't see that working. That came down awfully quick, and that went up way too quick. Way too quick. But this is still connected, and I can still climb up. Oh, so now that that's cut, I have a way up there with this rope. Right? Wrong. You're not going to let me get onto that rope? You're not going to let me get onto that rope. And that was my premise. It was based on me being able to climb up this rope. Can I reach that rope and climb off it? Oh, hey, no! No, we're not riding. I didn't tell you to drop. I did not hit the B button that means drop. You let go. Oh, and you did it again. It's like it doesn't want me to do this.
Maybe I can use one of these ropes to get back up.
You think? So I'm changing my direction with the left toggle, and that's when it's letting go. Oh, because I'm doing it left, I'll have to just reverse it. I'll do reverse toggle. And it's letting go. Climb up with one of these ropes. So would it be this rope? Is this the rope it wants me to climb up with? At least I came up with the idea before she spoiled it. Okay. Was I supposed to, I think I was supposed to... I didn't know if I went into the right direction or not. Before I figured it out, it started to move. Probably best if I leave it at its apex of travel and... Well, that's not quite the apex, but it'll have to be close enough. Okay, and so in doing that, I lost that rope, but I gained this rope. And now I can drop down. There we go. Now I can drop down. No, no! When you're sliding down a rope, you're supposed to be able to reverse and climb up. It's doing everything it can to keep me from doing that. So what, you want me to climb all the way and then what? Okay, so now what? Smarty pants. Okay, I'm using the wrong rope, but I can't... What? What? Okay. This isn't going to let me, So, that would have been up. Why is that down? I put it up. I put it up. Oh, I put it up, but it slipped down. So this has to be done fast? Because I can't lock this. I don't understand why I want to do this. I don't see what that gives me. See, that's already down. This needs to stay up. It needs to stay up, or I have to act fast. And I can see I need to be up there. And this needs to be up. And it's not staying up very long. Those two are locked in position. Oh, okay. maybe I can jump up to that one from this one. I hate these timed. A lot of these video games that say protect so and so, or it's a timed mission. I just auto fail. Just I don't like the stress. Oh, come on! Come on! This is hard enough. I don't need shit like that happening. So why did that happen? I didn't hit the jump button soon enough. And so she ran off the edge and dropped. So, oh, well, let's test the theory. I wanted to jump here, and then jump here, and then jump up there. Okay, so that's going to work. And then run around here, run over here. That platform is going to be in the up position, and that'll get me up there. And okay, so that's the plan. And all this has to be done before the platform starts to drop. Okay. Attempt number 2. Oh, I missed it. Now, you can't get flustered, because the devs do this. I truly believe there's like a sliding scale of difficulty that when you first try one of these series of motions, the devs automatically set the difficulty factor to extremely difficult. It's designed to like make you fail. Unless you can get everything perfect within a nanosecond the first time. If it's even possible to do it the first time, I find that if you just keep trying, the sliding difficulty factor finally starts to relax enough, and there's enough window room for success. You took long enough climbing. See? Get your ass up there. Get your ass up there. Run. And you gotta run, not walk fast. And if you can't succeed at this, mission failure, DLC failure. Right? You're done. You're stopped here. Unless there's a way to stop this thing from moving. Yeah, you gotta... I didn't do that right. That's on me. That's on me. But it is DLC, and DLCs are supposed to be a little more of a challenge. Well, maybe. You gotta move faster than that, Lara. It's already it already wants to drop. And so reassess. Reassess. And let's make sure this is at the absolute apex. The absolute apex. I can't see. No, I don't want it at the absolute apex. I want it to fall part way. No, I want it to fall more than that. That fell too far. That fell too far. I kind of want those two even. No, you dummy. Let go. Let go. This should make my jump up onto that platform shorter. Now, how come you don't stop cranking? How long will you sit here and crank? I mean, isn't it topped off by now? That's what I was looking for. Getting them even. So I don't need to use that climbing rope. I can actually jump up there and grab that and save. But can I get onto it now from here? This looks like it. This looks like a. I better be able to. Oh, you. Deb Shenanigan. I've seen her throw this thing much farther than that. Much farther. Much farther. I've jumped farther than this. Say they just won't allow that. They're pigeonholing you into one solution only. You can't think of any tricks around it. This is what they want. Well, I'm going to take a very quick bio break and be right back, and we'll kick this thing's ass. I think I'll do a break the tape because it's an hour and 28 seconds.